Hello, friends, and happy Tuesday. But more importantly, happy day SUBtember day 19. Today we're playing 100 Days, a winemaking sim. I picked out the first two songs, and then accidentally let it play to the third one because I was like in the middle of the second song. I was like, I need to get a glass of wine, of course. So here we go. I was grabbing my cup of fine my fine cup of grape juice. All right. So yeah, 100 Days Winemaking Sim. I mean, it's all right there in the name. You know exactly what we're getting into here. Okay. It'll pop up in a second. There we go. All right. So we come up with a logo. Man, there's so many options. Ooh, just right off the bat, that one. Because that makes me think of two things. Glob of War and Death Stranding. Two things right off the bat. Although I like tigers. There's so many options. What is that, a lady? I think that's more like a puma. Or just a kitty cat. Never mind, those are just kitty cats. It's a little baby, little bit goat, cow, rabbit. They got all the animals. Moose. I hope we get to make like different labels for the different wines. Okay, we're gonna go with that, and we're gonna go yellow. Okay, and I mean, Kratos is Greek, so they drink a lot of wine in Greece. I mean, what's his nuts? Bacchus, the god of wine. It's Greek. The god of booze, the god of getting drunk. Background. Ah, okay. What one that looks like the Guardian shield? Which is, it's just round, so like that kind of looks like a shield. We'll go with that one. And let's have it be like, oh, I mean, that would just wash it out so you couldn't even tell. Or how about we make it like brown? Because then it'll be like the handprints on the trees. I have so many different meanings. Which one of these looks most like a tree, like tree bark? Hello? We lost the music. Let's go with that one. That's like a good blend of colors too, I think. Oh, there we go. Song's over. Just restarted, I guess. Oh, I see. All right, let's make it, can we move them around? It's just that changes. Okay, let's make it like that. That's good. 120. All right. God of War, he talks about like Limnian wine, wine from Limnos. Or maybe we should just name it like Bacchus or something. What's the other god of wine? There's another like party god. God of wine. Might come up with the Third Eye Blind song too. Let's see. You gonna work for me? Google's been like real weird lately. Greek god of wine. God of wine and revelry. Come on. What is the deal? Try this again. Dionysus. That's the other one I was thinking. Dionysus. Roman, he's Bacchus. Greek is Dionysus. And it's funny because like I was watching a TV show earlier today, and they were talking about the god of wine, and they didn't say Dionysus, but I was like, yeah, Dionysus. I know that because like I read a book in college about all the Greek gods, and like Dionysus like came to my mind, but I couldn't think of it right then and there. Couldn't think of it now, even though I thought of it earlier today. And that's such a fun name, Dionysus. I'll make sure I spell it right. Max 16 characters. Dionysus Wine Co. Dionysus's wine. Sure. Dionysus Wine Co. Just wine? Dionysus wine? We'll just go with Dionysus wine. Confirm. Story mode. Endless mode. Oh man, it's got a story mode. Grape Lab. Napa Valley. These are locked. Napa Valley deal. Oh, it's DLC? Okay. In case you find a bug, please tell us on Discord. Dionysus wine. Nice. We can change it. That's cool. Alright, let's go with story mode. Always gotta check the settings first. I think we're all good. Cool. Cool. It seems to be running just fine. Not having any issues. Story mode. Fermentation is a winemaking process. Blah, 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 blah. When you are happy with your placement and ready to move on, click on the button in the right corner to proceed to the next day. Okay. Check-in box. Boring company. Yeah. I can't fit them both. Boring Company 1. Okay. All right. Prepare a report. Oh, here we go. Boom. Check that out. Open the mail. Some activities have a special result. Press the flashing orange button to view it.
My dearest Emma.
Voice acting?
I doubt you remember me.
What's up, Kairos Buns?
My name
Kairos
is Beppe, and
Puns?
I am an
Nope, shit.
enologist. Winemaking has ruled my life as a tyrant, devouring any free time I had, until I have reached the end of my journey, still chasing the perfect wine. There is a long list of winemakers who would be happy to inherit my lands. But this time, I will rebel against what is logical or due. While we need to treasure our tradition, we also need to make room for innovative solutions. Newcomers to fill our ranks. I want you to run my business and become a winemaker. It's not going to be easy, but I promise you, it will be worth it. Your vineyards await.
Yeah. Getting some real Stardew Valley vibes from this. It's a very similar opening to Stardew Valley. But yeah, we're making wine. You big wine drinker? Hi, my name's Anna, and I'm your next door neighbor. Hi, nice to meet... Oh, I am Emma. It's great to finally meet you and put a face to a name. I've heard so much about you from the old man. Oh, you have? Drink like one type of wine? Well, there you go. That counts. That counts as a wine drinker. Yeah, I'll tell you everything about it. Don't worry. But all in due time. I just thought it would be nice to introduce myself and greet you. So here I am. Oh yes, very kind of you. You must be exhausted. Gosh, you won't let me finish the sentence. How was your journey? Yeah, actually I'm a bit tired. The flight was delayed and kind of packed, you know. Oh girl, I can imagine that. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you, okay? Anything at all. About that. How do I run this place? The letter wasn't particularly clear on the matter. Ooh, that's a big question. But if you're in luck... But you're in luck. The old man has left some instructions for you to follow. But he was a bit worried you'd feel overwhelmed reading everything in one go. I'll pass his notes to you one by one, when the time feels right. He has entrusted me with this task, and I shall oblige. Overwhelmed is the word. So, more handwritten notes and letters, you say? I gather he wasn't particularly tech-savvy? Not really. He belonged to another generation. Other times, other means of communication. But you'll be fine, don't worry. Back to your question. You should really give Tio a call. He'll help you run this place. Tio? Okay. Do you know him? Yeah, nice guy. Tall, strong arms, big hands. He's the youngest son of the old lady who runs the bakery in town. Wonderful loaves of bread. White bread, granary bread, you name it, they have it. Not to mention the cakes. On Sunday morning, the smell of cakes that permeates the entire street. Promise me you will try those cakes. Oh, and... Tio, how do I find him? Oh dear, I'm doing it again. I'm rambling, aren't I? I'm such a blabbermouth sometimes. Right, Tio. It's really simple. Just ring him up, and he'll be here in no time. Great. Thanks, Anna. No worries at all. Now I'll leave you be. I have a mani-pedi booked at my favorite nail spa, and I can't possibly be late, you know? Unpack, settle down, get familiar with the place, and breathe in. Can you smell it? Smell what? Oh dear, you really don't have a clue, do you? Smell the air, girl. Fill your lungs with it. Absorb it. Welcome to Langy. Lang? Make yourself at home. All right. Howdy. Hello, are you Tio? That would be me, yes. Great, we spoke on the phone yesterday. I really need your help. I'm happy to help. Truth is, I was waiting for your call. You know the old man has instructed us all. Oh, that sounds kind of ominous. Ah, nonsense. It just shows how much he cared for you, and for his lands. So I've heard. But I never met the man, so I have no idea what kind of person he was. I can't help feeling that he's left me sitting on a wasteland. I almost missed the office. Come on, you don't really mean that. I'll be happy to be proved wrong. So how does this wine-making thing work? That question is perhaps too vague. I'll be honest, I have no idea when it comes to gardening. I named my last houseplant Dodo because extinction is the ultimate fate of all my plants, doomed to perish the instant I buy them. Hey, everything dies eventually, right? Not even a succulent? They're hard to kill, you know. Nada. No green fingers whatsoever. I got Carl out there. I've had Carl for like 10 years. Only reason he lasted that long is because he's a succulent. Succulent. It's kind of dark now, you can't really see him. He's a fairy castle. That's literally what that type of cactus is called. A fairy castle. No green fingers whatsoever. No cute artisanal ceramic vases. No, not even a fancy terrarium with tiny green creatures growing inside. Not for me, sadly. You know, if you'll ever feel like fixing this, I have a distant cousin who is a florist in town. I know. Do you? How could you possibly know? Oh, let me guess. Santa told you. Bingo! She told me a bunch of things about you, but I digress. So, what are the basics of this wine-making thing? Or she keeps saying it that way. This wine-making... You can just say wine-making. I'll have no chance without your wisdom. Agreed. So... What do you mean right now? I see. Okay, let's start from something easy yet fundamental, like weeding. Is it about... weeding? I'll stop you right there. It isn't. Weeding is about preserving the moisture of the soil by reducing the competition for the mineral nutrients required by the vines to grow. Clear enough? Yeah. Pulling out weeds. In short, death to the weeds, long live the vines? Was our way of putting it, but in a nutshell, yeah. Great. Let's just pretend weeds are my houseplants. It will work like a charm. This is a tutorial message. You can always disable the tutorial from settings. Gameplay section. Got it. Weeding. Okay. That it? Rico. Inspect grapes. Whoa. Yeah, those are grapes, all right. Okay. Warehouse is used to store bottles ready to sell. Here you can build new rooms to handle marketing. Warehouse level determines the amount of orders you can fulfill every turn. Okay. Is that already full of wine? Shelves and cage pallets determine the number of bottles that can be stored. Alright, sell? If it's good to go. Nice. We just sold our wine. The warehouse does not have space for additional bottles. Upgrade. 10,000 pounds. Or euros, I guess it's euros, not pounds. I have 35,000 euros. Shop. Shit, should I... Was that literally just a shelf? I thought that had the wine on it. Well, fudge. Well, now we got a pallet rack, and that's way bigger and better. Yeah. Okay. Rooms. Hey, Starps! Meggles! How is everybody? Meggles tied for second with Kicker. Toad's in first, though. Toad's got 7. Kicker and Meggles both have 6. Brady's got 1. I'm making wine today. Inventory. Tasting room. Guided tours. Oh, man. Commercial office. Online marketing. Marketing. Cost per turn. Okay, so there's like... do we want to go with regular marketing or online marketing? You reach a bigger audience with online marketing. Oh, okay, we got a technology panel. Where is the technology panel? I'm finishing up some work, but I wanted to say hi. This looks chill. Yeah, I just started, so. What's up, Fletch? Hey, Fletch. Welcome, friend. What? You done for today?
Did I just get healed by somebody? Yeah! Yes!
A little taste of Fletch there for you. I am a raider in my own channel because I did have Fletcher up. There you go. Interesting. Talking hurt, so I called it. That's fair. That's totally fair. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon, bud. Well, thank you for the raid, though. I appreciate you. Welcome, everybody. I miss Oliver Winery in Indiana. Yeah, Oliver's pretty great. It's been a while since I've been down there, but I have, like, gone on a tour with my mom a while ago. Used to drive by it all the time. Going down to Bloomington to visit friends. I'm good today, Megals. How are you doing? Raidception. Yeah, right. I had no idea I could raid my own channel. Apparently I can. Okay, so where is the technology panel? Is this technology? No. You know, for as much as this game said that there was going to be, like, a lot of tutorial, they just, like, dumped a whole bunch of exposition on us. There's, like, no tutorial. In the cellar, you can find all the tools and rooms that you need to work on must such as tank. I feel like that's that you need to work on must such as tanks, barrels, or presses. Tools are the one required for most of card activities, and they can get dirty or broken. Fiberglass tank, press, barrel, bottling machine. I have some post-travel flying sickness too. Oh, that's a bummer. Throat hurts today, and I'm hoping it doesn't get worse. Hope you feel better soon, Fletch. Yeah, I imagine you probably spent a lot of time around a lot of people this weekend. Shit. So you got, like, basically con flu. Sickness. Yeah, hopefully you both get well soon. I know, right? This music is super chill, and I am all about it. Feeling weird, super low energy, but doing all right. Well, hopefully you can get a good night's sleep tonight. Wake up tomorrow feeling refreshed, ready to go. Level 1 upgrade. Okay, so we can upgrade this as well. Tool shed, you can find all vineyards, machinery, and rooms to maintenance them. Some tractors and tools will decrease turn numbers for specific activities. Okay. Well, first things first, I mean, like, grapes, right? I don't know much But I know that. Step 1 to making wine, you gotta have grapes. Treatments. Crawler tractor. Employees. Do I need to treat them? Are they in bad shape? Inspect grapes. Barbera, Chardonnay. The only one of these I've heard of is Chardonnay. I'm not that big of a wine guy. Is this... do we just progress to the next day? Oh, these are like, okay. Roche, Castello, Principe. 1.5 milli. Could definitely not afford that yet. Yeah, this is really nice and chill. I need this as a soundtrack to my life. Okay, I don't know. I guess we just proceed to the next day. Crop thinning. That went well. What went well? We didn't do anything. Do you think so? My weeding was up to your standards? I don't know how to... I didn't weed anything. I'd say it was amazing. Told you so. Exterminate. I'm so good at this. So what's next? Yes, let's proceed. Now you can learn the fine art of crop thinning. Crops on a diet. Exterminate weeds. Yeah, exactly. Starps knows what's up. I have the feeling this is going to be quite a ride. Baby steps. Basically, you'll have to remove some of the flowers and or grape clusters on the vine. Yeah, it's like pruning, right? Wait, what? Why would I ever do that? Just let me finish. As I was saying, this procedure is used to achieve yield and quality goods, and it will allow you to modify the vine balance. A waste of resources that happens by design. Am I getting this right? You can probably compost the stuff you prune. May sound counterintuitive, I'll give you that. People thought growers were completely nuts when they first started to practice this technique. A priest from a nearby parish was summoned to the vineyards to talk some sense into them. Save their souls from the blasphemous act of wasting perfectly good grape clusters. So you are not the first one to stare in horror. So I have to sacrifice some flowers and grape clusters to the benefit of those that are left. Correct. It's all about the yield. Are you familiar with the concept? The yield of a measure of the amount of grapes or wine that is produced per unit surface of vineyard. Wait, let me write this down. It makes no sense now, but maybe it will later on. Okay, let's do this. So that's it. Like, that's... in summer. Is this where we are? What day are we? Summer day 5. This is just like the next big goal. I think that's the next big goal. Okay. Your business has 3 different buildings that handle different sides of the wine production. Click to access them and handle their functionalities. I already did that on accident. I mean, it was on purpose, but I didn't know I wasn't supposed to do it yet. Autumn will transform the color palette of your vineyard, turning every shade of green into vibrant yellow, red, and brown. Rain will become a habitu of this season, tapping gently on the leaves as they complete their life cycle. On certain days, fog will pay you a visit, covering the vineyard with its velvety cape and hiding everything from sight. A few bell towers and ancient castles scattered on the nearby hills will emerge from this cloudy ocean, and you will be left in awe, staring at the landscape as it slowly reappears, floating in the mist. That's party. Okay. We did it. Yeah, this grape's still looking good. Oh, this is like cycling through the grapes. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, all the grapes are looking good. Okay, next day. That wasn't too bad, was it? Yeah. I guess I am starting to get the gist of this new life in the vineyards. So now what? Harvest. We need some help with that. Oh, so there's no Harvest 101 with T.O. this time? Not this time. We can start harvesting together, but you will need to hire an oenologist to complete this task. It's the most complex and delicate activity you will ever perform in our vineyard. There's no room for mistakes. Thank you very much. No pressure, huh? You're gonna be fine. Relax. Just call Gianni. He's the best in the area. What? I mean, maybe they'll explain it, but like, I've harvested grapes from a vineyard before. I remember we did that as a fundraiser in middle school. I don't know if you remember that, Fletch, but like we had and I don't know, maybe you didn't go. Never harvested grapes, only picked apples. There was a family at our church that, like we went to like a Catholic school, so it was like a big church and school all in one. And one of the families owned a winery. You can look it up, Buck Creek Winery. They're like fairly big now, but yeah, like I said, when we were in middle school for a fundraiser for like our 8th grade class trip, we went and harvested grapes. Like you literally just take shears and you just cut the stems. I don't know what's so complicated about it. I don't know. Clearly there's more to it that I just don't know. Maybe it was a different type of grape. Maybe they just use really hardy, easy to pick grapes. I don't know. Sure what to do soon. I mean, it is that time of year. It is time to go and pick out some apples and some pumpkins. Just learned recently that in Colorado you can pick your own hemp. Oh, really? That's cool. Very cool. I used to go apple picking in Indiana when I was in college. We took the bus from Chicago to County Line Orchard in Hobart. I can't remember the name of the orchard I used to go to. You know, there's one, oh man, my mom will like go and volunteer. Or maybe she doesn't volunteer. Maybe she actually just like does seasonal work. I don't remember. At an orchard in town. Tuttles. You are going to be fine. Relax. Just call Gianni. He's the best in the area. Will do. Good. Let's get moving. Oh, takes up all. This is so weird. I don't like. This is not at all what I was expecting. We're just taking cards and dropping them like on this grid. I'm like, this isn't very simmy. It seems to be more about the wine than the sim. So far. I was hoping we would like actually go out and like plant seeds and then like water the plants and then pick them and then smash them and then store them. You are late. Hi, it's nice to meet you. Yeah, sorry, I ran into Anna on my way here. Should really avoid any distractions. Winemaking is an activity that requires your undivided attention and commitment. If you are not ready to devote your time to your vineyards, you will fail. Most importantly, your vines will perish. Man, winemaking is supposed to be fun. This guy's sucking all the fun out of it. Fun sucker. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I catch you on a bad day? I am merely stating facts. So, why am I here? Teal told me to hire you. We've started harvesting, but we need your help to complete the task. I hear you have recently moved here from London, with no understanding nor interest in the winemaking business. You basically know nothing about this, don't you? Whoa, you know, mince words, huh? Are you really sure you want to help me? Promised the old man I'd help you with the first harvest. I always keep my word. What up? I am vinoing it up. How you doing today, Ostrich? I can see you have made a start at it, which is fascinating to me since you have no idea about what you are doing. Well, Teal help me out. Now hurry up. I'd like to be done with this before the season is over. Well, in that case, how about less complaining and more harvesting? Nice. Got him, Emma. My thoughts exactly. So, harvest, as you may have guessed, is the process by which wine grapes are picked. You can do this by hand or mechanically. This is going to take a while. Yes, it's a long and tiring process. And yes, you have to endure this every year. It's also my favorite bit, and the most rewarding experience as an oenologist. So please don't spoil it. See, I would imagine taking that first sip of the batch would be the most rewarding. Because that's the goal. That's the whole point of the process, right? This guy the antagonist? Maybe. Kind of seems like it. You really woke up on the wrong side of the bed, huh? I think he was born on the wrong side of the bed. Let's go. You are as slow as a sloth. Keep moving or we'll never get to the cellar. Someone waiting for us in the cellar? Just your future as a winemaker. No rush at all. Doing good. You enjoying the new game every day this month? Such a cool idea. I am enjoying. It's a lot of fun. There have been some really good games and some real stinkers. This one is moving its way towards the stinker pile, but we'll see. We'll keep going. You know, we'll give it a good, honest go before I give it a total, I don't know, 0. I see you're an ignorant shit. So I'm shocked you were able to get started. Yeah. You've met my father too. Joke, my dad is actually great. Nice. What are the top 3 and bottom 3 so far? And let me pull up my lists. Top 3 I can give you pretty easily. Ghost Runner, Viscera Cleanup Detail, and then probably Chroma Squad. Yeah, those 3 for sure. Biggest stinkers. Perfect Date was terrible. It was like, it's a cat dating sim, but it took itself seriously. Like, way too seriously. Like, I don't think the entire time we played that game, they made one joke. And I'm like, what? This is a cat dating sim. This game should just be trying to make me laugh as much and as often as possible. But it wasn't very funny. Destruction All-Stars was not very good. For, like, a game that is supposed to be, like, in a way, like, played forever. It's very, very simple. It was too simple. And even had, like, this cool idea where, like, you get out of the cars but, like, it was just a demolition derby. There should have just been more to it, like more special moves and more differentiation between the characters. It was too simple. Alas, I think that's a lot of people's fathers and some of their mothers too. What up, Jason? What up, Toad? What up, Megan? Is that cat visual novel? Yeah, it was that cat. It was like a visual novel. I know the one you're talking about. I think I got it in Humble. That's exactly how I got it too. Yeah. This is visually amazing too. This game has got some good stuff going for it, but the gameplay is like very weird and confusing so far. Hatoful boyfriend? I have not. Is that a good one? Gotta feed Simba. All right. Give him some treats for me. Or is that the dad one? Dream Daddy? See, that one was funny. That one, yeah, that was like I haven't played that, but I've seen like 3 or 4 different people start that game. I think I might actually own that one, but I didn't put it on the list because I had seen so many people play it. Even though I've never seen anybody play more than like an hour or two. But that one did seem pretty good. I wanted it to be more like that. Everyone in my chat today was talking about food and it made me so hungry, so I just streamed for dinner. Nice. I can't think of a better reason to end stream. This is amazing. A bird dating sim? And it's hilarious. It sends all the tropes. All right. Wait, there's a Dead by Daylight dating sim? Like visual novel dating sim? Hooked on You? Oh my god. That is such a good name. Okay. I guess we should move on to the next day. Oh wait, were we supposed to meet that dude somewhere? In the warehouse maybe? No, cause we was picking grapes. This is still here, so are they still harvesting? Yeah, I think they're still harvesting. Does it take a couple of days to harvest? Did it say that? Next day, I guess? Aha! In this panel, you can see the harvest result. Now you can move to transform the grapes and select the tanks you would like to use. Okay. Trailer. Unlock this and update technologies. Okay. Vinify grapes. Oh yeah, I can go in there. Okay. Confirm. Unbelievable! You have survived your first harvest. You doubted me? I appreciate the sarcasm. No sarcasm this time. I am honestly blown away by the fact that you're still here. You're not getting rid of me that easily. So what's next? Excuse me. Hatoful boyfriend does not take itself at all seriously. That's what that cat dating sim should have been. It should not have taken itself seriously at all. I think the DVD one was one of those. We made this as an April Fool's joke, but it's actually pretty good. Nice. The Colonel Sanders one? I have heard of that one. Was that just like a... Was that a Dream Daddy... like DLC? I don't know. I know what you're talking about. I've definitely like... What is happening? Colonel Sanders dating game. I love you, Colonel Sanders. That's what it's called. A finger-licking good dating simulator. There you go. Came out in 2019. Very positive. Free. There you go. It's a free game on Steam.